The Fine Bros ended React World, yet the internet still isn't happy. What went wrong? Let's take a look. Boop boop ba-doop. This is a video I didn't want to have to make, but so many of you asked for it, I thought it was only appropriate that we take a closer look at this situation. If you are new to what's been happening with the Fine Bros and React World, I will leave a link over here. I have a playlist of videos on it. It's less than an hour long if you're looking to get informed, because this has been an extremely important and volatile issue. Let's take a look at the state of the Fine Brothers channel right now. Time for a field trip. This is the live count for the Fine Bros YouTube channel, and as you can see, it is still going down. It's slowed down from how bad it was, but they are still bleeding subscribers. Why is this happening if they decided to stop the program that angered everyone so much? Let's start by taking a look at how they announced it. The Fine Bros announced on a very obscure website that they are willing to rescind all of their React trademarks and applications, discontinue the React World program, and release all past content ID claims. Yay, that's what we all wanted, right? They gave us what was necessary. But yet people are still unhappy. Why is that? Well, it might have to do with how they announced it. First, they announced it on Twitter, not on YouTube, but on Twitter, where their audience is a fraction of the size that it is on YouTube. Then they announced it very non-distinctly, as if they didn't want to draw attention to it, just saying a message from us. They don't mention React World in that. They simply say that they're giving a message that leads to this website called medium.com that most people don't know, and a lot of people would just skip past that tweet unless they were seriously invested in this situation. In addition to that, let's take a look at the Fine Brothers YouTube channel. Do you guys notice something missing? That's right, they pulled down the videos about React World and their update to React World, something that cuts both ways. Yes, theoretically, the situation is over since they made their announcement, but they also removed the videos that had a lot of hate and allowed people to be informed on the situation. Now, does this look like they're actually sorry for what they did, or like they're trying to sweep it under the rug? Now, here's the thing. I saw this announcement last night and I waited to make a video about it because I sincerely expected that they would have a video discussing this whole situation going up on their channel this morning. And I wanted to give them time to do that, so I figured I'd wait until this afternoon to make a video. I am shocked that they didn't discuss this at all on their channel. So let's take a look at the overall situation and why I'm bringing this up. First, let's look at what they've done with rescinding their trademarks and discontinuing the React World program. Is this something we should be happy about? Well, you might recall in my last video that I said this. They need to do what's right. They need to stop React World, and they need to stop with these trademarks. So yes, absolutely, they did the right thing here. However, they only addressed part of the problem. As with almost all situations in life, there's always a technical or factual side to the problem, and then there's the human or emotional side to it. So now that they've addressed what I and so many other people have been talking about all this time, which is the factual side, they did actions that were clearly wrong, and they've stopped those actions. However, what they haven't done is address the emotional side, the human element that we're all looking for. This apology, you might want to pause this video so you can read it, and I'll have a link to it in the description below. From the human side of things, the side of people that wants to give them the benefit of the doubt, that wants to give them the trust, that decides if they want to subscribe to them again or not. The part of us that judges the Fine Brothers as a whole, and not just by their actions, but by their intent. We're seeing that this still seems disingenuous. This letter, if not written by their lawyers and PR people, was certainly vetted by their lawyers and PR people before it ever made its way to us. But what's more important now than just React World, which was huge, is the fact that the Fine Brothers have still lost our trust. They are now addressing what's become the symptom and not the cause. What's happened is the public has seen that while React World is bad, it's said even more about the Fine Brothers' intent and their perception of the YouTube community and how they view us, and that is what's still continuing to hurt their reputation and still causing their YouTube subscribers to go down. As an example of this perception of the Fine Brothers I'm talking about, I'm going to show you a clip from a podcast by Jenna Marbles and Julian. Now, I'm sure most of you know who Jenna Marbles is. She is one of the biggest people on YouTube, one of the people who's been on YouTube the longest, and truly understands YouTube for what it is. She was here long before videos could ever be monetized, and she is one of those people who really understands the spirit of YouTube. Let's take a look at what she has to say about the Fine Brothers.
I know the Fine Brothers. I have done an episode of YouTubers React, and I think that it's pretty well known within the YouTube community that they aren't too fond of other YouTubers being like, oh, I'm making a reaction video.
And that's the problem. Their credibility as people has taken a massive hit. They keep going through PR, through lawyers, talking about their company, but they're not just addressing us as humans who are sorry for what they've done, who've realized that they overstepped their bounds and are trying to do everything they can to correct it. If they could just show that, this bleeding would totally stop. Because bear in mind, before this all started happening, they gained on average close to 10,000 subscribers a day. If they could just stop the hate, their subscriber counts would start going up again, even if none of the subscribers they lost subscribed back, because every day, thanks to YouTube's algorithms promoting their previous successful videos, people will continue to find their channel, be totally unaware of this entire situation, and subscribe. I have to drive home the point how hard it actually is for a channel of their stature that's achieved their level of success within YouTube's algorithms to be losing subscribers. That's why you never see this. That's why this is an unprecedented event in YouTube history. And that's why they've lost 338,000 subscribers so far. They're going on 500,000 subscribers lost. So fine, bros, I know you've been watching these videos, and I'm not giving you this advice because I want an apology. I'm giving you this advice because it's what you need to do for your channel if you want to fix things. Your apology, posted on an obscure website, in a tweet that hardly messages what's even going on an account that has only a fraction of your total subscribers, that would only be seen by those of us who are most seriously invested in this situation, makes it look like you pissed off a group of people and you quietly took the most angry people aside and said, hey, we're really sorry we did this. Could you spread the word that we're sorry we did this? Because we don't want to have to apologize to everyone. It's literally like your channel has a brain tumor and you're giving it Tylenol to stop the headache, when really it's the brain tumor that's the main problem. And that is why I hesitated to even make this video informing people that they've stopped the program. Because if they don't care enough to make a video informing people that they've stopped the program, why should I? Why do I have to do their dirty work for them? I'm only making this video because you guys asked for it, and I still believe that this is an important situation and people deserve to be informed. But this is not the way it should have been handled. Now, on a more personal note, I want to thank everyone who's been watching. This has been such an important issue, and seeing people really get involved in something on the internet that's truly important and really democratizing the process by voting with their voices and voting with their subscriptions, it's really reinvigorated my faith on the internet. And a lot of you have asked me to continue making videos like this whenever there are news or controversial topics like this going on. I got a lot of feedback that you really liked how I broke it down, and thank you so much for that. It really means a lot to me, and I viewed this as such an important issue that I didn't want people to just blindly believe what I had to say about it. I wanted to show them the proof and the facts of the situation and let people decide for themselves, because it was too important of a situation for people to just listen to someone else's opinion. And not everyone had time to scour the whole internet to pull it together. So I will be continuing to do reaction videos on this channel, and I will also continue to cover events like this. Even when I do reaction videos, I do it with the intent of curating top video news in one place and bringing it to you guys so that everyone's informed. So this really does seem like a logical extension of that and a next step for me. And in the next few days, you can expect a video from me talking about the state of the internet. It's like the state of the internet address. But basically, I want to talk about the current climate on YouTube, why there is such hostility towards YouTube, and why certain critical channels are rising so quickly in popularity right now because of a current state of unrest that's occurring. I think it's going to be very interesting, and I hope to see you there. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe if you're interested in learning about topics like this in the future. And I think you might enjoy checking out some of my reaction videos too. You should watch this video too right now. Boop boop ba doo.